Happy Thursday, you guys. Thank you guys once again for tuning back in, and let's get right into it. I just want to apologize. Yesterday, I didn't get a chance to post, and it's because I was busy the entire day, literally. I did get a chance to trade though, but unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make a video or anything like that. I got home pretty late, and yeah, honestly, no excuses, but I did have a screenshot of it. If any of you care to even see it, I can let you guys, I can post it somewhere if any of you guys want in the comments. But I was up like $37 yesterday, so it was a tiny green day, and our account was up a nice little amount because of Meta particularly. And I want to talk about that. So as you can see, it even carried into the P&L today because TOS does that, because earnings was reported yesterday. But yeah, as far as today in the day, we are up a nice little amount, 640, and I was up just over $50 on the day. But I really want to focus on the big picture in terms of earnings report, right? Today there was earnings for the market, and it was definitely an interesting day, and particularly for the Nasdaq, right? It's made up of the big tech stocks, and a lot of big tech companies did report earnings today, such as Apple, right? If I can go ahead and pull that up for you guys. So Apple was one of the companies that reported earnings today, and as you can see, it definitely had a little roller coaster of earnings report. It ended up shooting all the way down and then trying to go back up, only for it to come back down. And Google had a similar kind of looking chart, right? They both reported earnings today. That's how it looks if you're on TOS, to let you know that earnings were reported. And it also ended up shooting up to highs of 112 and also coming back down to lows. Right now it's at of 103. And Meta, like I told you guys, that was yesterday's earnings report. If I can go ahead and move that out the way for you, but right, that's how you guys can see. And Meta had an amazing day, obviously, yesterday. That's what led us to being able to have a nice little green day on the day, right? Meta was able to rally, if I'm not mistaken, around 20% in after hours, so it was pretty ridiculous. And yeah, that's why you see we have a big profit on it for the day. And as far as day trading now, for me to just cover that, I had 175 orders, and if any of you care, once again, here are all the filled orders. And I only traded until 7:52 today, right? I only traded for around an hour and a half, and let me show you guys what I saw to let me profit on the day. So nothing big, but so far that did put me green on the week finally after my little disastrous red day on Monday, right? It was pretty terrible. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So right around here was when the market opened up, and we obviously started to see a nice rally. And that's why, if you'll notice, I made the majority of my money today on TQQQ, meaning I was thinking that the market was going to trend up, right? That's why I put my money in TQQQ. And what really made me want to see that was when the market opened up here, obviously it was showing signs of uptrend even in the pre-market, right? It was doing a great job of riding this blue EMA line here, just using it as a support, right? It kept using it to go for higher highs and higher lows. It would bounce off it and keep going. And although it did end up pulling back right around here, we did end up finding a large support area, right? That's why there is a lot of different candles where it really tried to go. And on top of that, we were still uptrending on the day, right? Trending above the SMA line and the top VWAP here, the middle VWAP 2 and the top VWAP. So we really were still uptrending on the day, and what really did it was this higher low formation, right? Even though the Nasdaq did pull on back, it does like to fake people out sometimes. It did form this higher low still of a trend, right? If you follow my little mouse here, you'll see that the low it had here was still higher than it previously was at. So that's what really led it to go. And when I saw it start going, I fully averaged up when it broke above this blue EMA line here. I did get faked out a few times, but I did, once it broke above here, I averaged up fully, and I was able to take a nice little play and cut that. And that's what led me to be up the biggest kind of profit of the day. That was my biggest trade. And as far as the rest of the day goes, our stocks were able to capitalize on a lot of the run that unfortunately I missed, right? I called trading at 8 o'clock, and that was right around here. So the market did end up rallying too while me and my brother went to work, and our account was up nicely actually. This was the first day our account was actually above $1,000 on a day. It was actually up over 1,100, so it actually pulled on back pretty big. It gave back like half of what it was up, but still obviously very thankful. And as far as how the Nasdaq is looking, big picture, here's how it is on the 180 day. Wouldn't be a big shocker if it did hit a resistance level, right? Like it previously has in the past, and ends up dipping on pretty aggressively. So that's obviously not what we want to see, but as far as how the big picture play looks, this is how the Nasdaq looks on the max chart, and it can still try and find a higher low somewhere here and really keep rallying. This could be a great setup for a nice recovery for the long play, but like I just said, let's not always be so one-sided, and this can definitely start to pull on back aggressively like we just saw, and any swings you're invested in will definitely tank too, but you can always try and capitalize on the market selling off, like I always show you guys, by getting an SQQQ, the inverse ETF. And unfortunately, I lost money in that today, but maybe I can do better on that for sure tomorrow. So thank you guys so much once again, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.